You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White sports supporters. Well, in case you have not been paying attention, L.A. and California has places that are literally burning to the ground. And we're talking thousands of acres. It's a nightmare. They got multiple wildfires going out there. Let's not even get into the politics side of all the things that Gavin Newsom probably could have done and decided not to. But hey, COVID overreaction, right? Well, anyway, you get my point. You know what I'm talking about. Many of you listening to this, if you live there. So the NFL has a potential nightmare on its hands right now as they're talking about having to move the game, and there's a couple of different things that have emerged, including an official statement as they watch what's going on. In case you did not know this, the Minnesota Vikings scheduled to fly into L.A. and play the Rams in SoFi Stadium. Well, they may not. All right, this is supposed to happen on Monday. Now it may be. And this all started with the NFL closely monitoring the wildfires, and that was around 1:11 p.m. yesterday. Okay, NFL continues to monitor the developments in the area, will remain in contact with the clubs. NFLPA, that was Brian McCarthy, right? At the time, they were talking about moving the game to either Phoenix or Las Vegas, possibly. Then there was this. The NHL actually postponed the Calgary-LA game due to the wildfires. That was at 4:30 yesterday. All right? Well, then the NFL put out an actual official statement. Kevin Seifert of ESPN, who covers the Vikings for ESPN, posted this statement on his X. The NFL's priority is the safety of the Los Angeles community. Yeah, by the way, first responders, you would be shocked how many of them actually work NFL games. Are we really going to tie them up? I mean, with an NFL playoff game? Seriously? That didn't make sense. Anyway, the NFL's priority is the safety of the Los Angeles community. We are grateful for the tireless efforts of the first responders. Our hearts are with Los Angeles and everyone affected by the fires. We continue to prepare to play the Vikings-Rams game as scheduled Monday night at SoFi Stadium. As with all games, there are contingency plans in the event a change in location is needed. In this instance, the game would be played Monday night at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, if necessary. We will continue to closely monitor developments in the area and remain in public contact with public officials, clubs, and NFLPA. All right, well, there's a couple of different things about this that obviously causes problems. Number one, travel plans. All right, you've got people that want to fly in to watch this game, and all of a sudden, they don't know whether to go to L.A. or go to Phoenix. All right, they don't know what to do. Chase Daniel, of course, he's a member of the media. Well, kind of a member of the media. He's with Athletic now. But he posted this picture. He was on a plane, and he posted this picture right here. And that is crazy. It looks like something out of a damn movie. Seriously. That's wild. I work about 6 miles from this, currently headed in now. That was the Pacific Palisades and Malibu, right? So that leads us to a interesting scenario here. A couple of things. All right. Arizona Cardinals have served in this role in the past. 2003, they hosted the Dolphins-Chargers Monday night game on 24 hours notice because of wildfires in San Diego. In 2020, when the Niners couldn't play in Santa Clara during COVID, God almighty, State Farm Stadium hosted 3 of their home games and hosted their practices. I'm a Niners fan, so I remember that. Arizona's becoming the NFL's backup plan. Next, they'll hold the Super Bowl with 24 hours notice. Well, here's the thing. A lot of people were saying, good call, blah, blah, blah. Arizona is turning into the Swiss Army knife for the NFL. Well, there's a bit of a PR situation here that nobody's talking about that could end up being a nightmare. State Farm, in case you do not know this, a lot of people are pointing it out, canceled a lot of people's homeowners insurance in California where the wildfires are happening. Check this out. State Farm Stadium, the same State Farm that cancels people's fire insurance in California. Interesting. A lot of people are beginning to bring this up. Right here, ironically, State Farm sponsors a stadium in Arizona while they canceled all those homeowners policies in California where they may move the game from. What a world we live in. And people are like, where our tickets transferred, there's a lot of things. Don't know where to fly into yet. Don't know how the ticket situation is going to work yet. I mean, yikes. Seriously. So, for the fans that are traveling to attend the NFL game to change the venues by the end of the day Thursday so they can make necessary travel and hotel accommodations. Let's see. I saw somebody else right here, State Farm Stadium. This guy's not happy at all. State Farm is the insurance company that recently canceled fire insurance for those losing their homes. Yikes. Yikes. So there's that. I did not even think about that until I saw some of the responses. You can bet if this game actually gets moved to State Farm Stadium, that's going to get a lot louder. All right? That's going to get a lot louder. By the way, President-elect Trump offered California a lot of different things back in the day to help prevent wildfires, and Gavin Newsom was like, nah, we're good. Are you? You don't look good right now. Just pointing that out. Don't look good. God, thoughts, prayers with all the people out there. James Woods, we're praying for you, buddy. Seriously, wow. It's a nightmare situation. It's a nightmare situation for the NFL. This is not nearly we covered the Buffalo-Pittsburgh snow game last year, and that was a big deal. This is much bigger now, okay? Because, I mean, this is deadly, all right? That could have been deadly if they'd actually played the game, let people get out. No, this is deadly, and it's ongoing, and there's zero containment of this thing as of this morning. But it is ironic. I mean, now we're talking about moving the game from a place where people are being devastated to State Farm Stadium, where State Farm had canceled policies in California on homeowners that are losing their homes right now. Wow. That's nuts. We talk about the NFL being scripted. I mean, we know this isn't scripted, but that is very ironic indeed. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.